Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. This will be part 8, 9? 9, I think, of our Let's Play. In the last episode, we were doing quests around Lothering, and we just picked up a few more quests. So we have to deal with, like, some wild animals, some wolfos. So let's see how that goes. Okay, that was a really bad shot. Bink. Oh, wow. That, Winter's Breath killed the absolute shit out of them. Yeah, see, Acid Flask, pretty good. Maybe it is worth making sure we have a few of those spare. Wolves, please stop. Oh, and also Frost Weapons. Like, sorry, the timing on that looked amazing. It was like just as I swung, boom, the bloody Winter's Breath and just killed everything. Oh god, Alistair's getting jumped on. I just cannot hit these wolves. I'm a garbage soldier. Garbage Grey Warden. Okay. Should stick to the old crossbow, at least I'm kinda good at that. Alright, well. That was sorted. That was a lot of wolves. Also, Alistair leveled up. Let's give him some strength, and I think he needs more constitution. Actually, put 2 into constitution. Oh god, a new ability. Okay, what do we give him? Taunt? I don't really want to give him taunt. So maybe we push him to shield defense? Okay. I don't think there's a lot here that we really care about, so sure, let's give him taunt, I guess. This will be the mother, I take it. Found the body of the boy's mother and recovered her keepsake. Fair enough. We kind of already knew she was, like, definitely dead. Then the other one is, like, what, bear hunting? Yes, it's bear hunting.
Alright.
Alright, critical shot. Oh wow, I actually got him. Dink. Did I pin him? Nope, not when Morrigan hits him with the Winter's Blast, Winter's Breath, whatever it is. Okay, thankfully I think we're pretty good here. God, it is just effective, isn't it? Like, I think it's Morrigan's only really, like, proper damaging spell, and it is just so good. Okay, quest updated. Boom. Let's go back to the Chanter's board for both of these and cash those bad boys in. Oh, we've almost got a level up as well. Nice. I really need to get Morrigan enough points level. Actually, how is Morrigan? Oh, she's miles away. Oh no, she can like turn into a spider and shit. Oh my god. She actually has a lot of abilities. Maybe we need to give her... Yeah, I think maybe we need to give her more tactics so we can have more options. Because, actually, what are her tactics at the moment? I can't remember. She's surrounded by enemies, for being attacked by melee attack, horror. Any enemies, Winter's Grasp. Okay, so, pretty standard stuff. And yeah, we definitely want to prioritize this first. Yeah, actually, I think that's all pretty, like, pretty well ordered. I'd want her to first, like, heal herself, then if she's got multiple people, stop that. If she's got one person, stop that. Then attack. Okay, so it's probably about right.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Can I have my money now? Nice, I got a level up. And is that both of them handed in? I think that's everything we can do here, really. Yeah. That's it. Time to get out of Lothering, but first some levels. Is nearly as critical for rogues? Probably not. What if we do a bit of a spread level? So what if we go like 1, 2, 3? I think that's probably okay. And I do have a specialization point that I can't spend just yet. Right. So I can take better lockpicking. I could start going stealth. But stealth's just one of those things that's like a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, aim. Attack, damage, armor. It's pretty tempting. And it does lead to Master Archer. So maybe that's what we want to do. It's like 30 dex is the highest we need. 22 cunning. Yeah, so 35 dex. So 35 is the best we need with evasion. 1 in 5 chance of evading physical attacks. Ooh. And that's just a passive. That's on forever. That's pretty good for a rogue, actually. Lethality. Yeah. Okay, so the question is, do we get more abilities or just upgrade like a lockpicking, basically? Okay, I think we'll just get Shattering Shot. And we'll rearrange that a little bit. I think that's the way it's going to go. That feels like the best move. We don't really want aim. I think at the moment we're struggling with, like... We're not doing enough damage to justify aim. Now, if we could have, like, a super damage bow that we can use aim on, and yeah, we don't hit very often, but when we do, we hit hard. That would probably be worth it. But at the moment, like, our crossbow just does fuck all. Even when we hit, it doesn't do much. Whoop, that's some Hurlocks. Okay, don't hit me, please. Okay, sir, I'm gonna have to rapid shot you. And shattering shots that'll break your armor. I think. Did that work? Okay, Alistair's struggling, but that's because he's fighting the alpha. Okay. Do you wanna pump down a poultice? There we go. Alright, critical shot. Nice. I think I'm going to do the crippling shot again. Although if he just dies, I guess I don't have to. Okay, probably turn off the rapid fire now. God, you take like so long to aim the crossbow. Okay.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Oh, you're welcome.
Name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you want to travel with a Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Yeah, that's
Goodbye.
fair.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Yeah. Fair enough. Ooh, a blood mage. A sealed letter. Probably won't read it. Rightio. Onwards. Oh. Cutscene. So there's our archdemon. Leliana just standing bolt upright. Everyone else is around the campfire. She's just like a statue. Seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
All right. Oh, you two are still here.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount.
Weren't you not at all interested in having anything to do with us before?
Good? Yes?
Have you been following us?
I can see why you might be suspicious, being a Grey Warden and all. Were I in your shoes, I would.
And the
feel
fact
the
that you
same
keep
way.
talking about me
Trust
being a Grey
when I say
Warden.
that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually.
Right.
If you prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt.
Yeah, you're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Okay.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Okay, farewell. Cool. So we have some gifts, right? Okay, so let's try and deal these out to people that will actually like them. So, Morrigan probably wants a tribal... Oh, wait, we gave this to her in the thing. I had to load a save.
You have my thanks.
The dog, somehow I don't think there's anything there the dog will like. Leliana, you'll love the bronze symbol of Andraste.
That's a wonderful thought.
Sure do.
I don't know what to say.
Sten, are you an ale? No, you're not an ale drinker. Silver bracelet?
Unexpected. Thank you.
Okay, it worked.
Unexpected. Thank
Plus
you.
4. Oh, Alistair's got a runic worry token. Awesome. Actually, now that I'm in camp, I can equip everyone with all their best stuff. Which maybe is a good idea. Oathkeeper. Looks like a good play. Ooh, it's an ugly sword, though. Morrigan, nothing for you. Swift, no. Leliana, nah. Sven can have a... sorry, Sten, not Sven, can have a great sword. What about armor? Okay, so that's better. Studded leather boots. Mine are better. Okay, that's all from me. Alistair, I'm pretty confident you have the best of everything. Morrigan. Doesn't actually increase your fatigue wearing a helmet. So, probably always worth doing that. I don't have anything for the dog? No. And then Leliana. Okay. Wow, a tier 5 helmet. Can I not wear that? No, it's probably too much. Yeah, too much strength. Okay. Leliana is like a more standard rogue that actually, you know, stabs stuff. So that makes a bit of a difference there. Okay, she's got tier 3 there. She's got tier 1 chest armor. But I don't have any light chest armor. And I don't have any light gloves either. But we can just do that. That'll be probably fine. Sten, let's just give you some tier 2 armor to begin with. I'll give you splint mail. Looks better. Splint mail, boots. Although we'll use the grey iron ones because they're better. And I can give you a helm because it's free and there's no reason not to. Actually, splint mail gloves. Maybe we give those to Sven. Yeah, actually that might be the way. Okay, that looks better. Let's talk to everyone, see what happens.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
That does sound like something you'd do.
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble. That said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Okay. Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
Okay. What do other animals think of you when you're changed? Actually, these are all good
They
questions.
do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Okay. Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents.
Right, fair
If
enough.
you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Nice, she approves. That's what we like to see. Why don't we get to know each of our members every time we have to go to camp?
If you must.
Seems like a good way to do it. Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
And you are cute when you're evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
I feel sorry for the Templars.
They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness. Pity them if you wish, for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars.
Morgan, you're a bit messed up, aren't you?
Into their doom.
Did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later. And even then, Flemeth...
I never did any of the killing until I did.
Thankfully, the Wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know. The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It
doesn't sound like
may
you
be
agree.
true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Yeah, makes sense. If I were a mage, I might think the same.
Thank you for small favors, then, at the very least. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's enough out of Morgan for the moment. Actually, can I talk to Levy? So this is the DLC guy.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy.
I just don't know if this will
Levy
push
Drive.
me straight onto the
Did Duncan
DLC
ever
or...
mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Duncan never mentioned you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see,
If you keep harping on
Duncan
about it, that makes me
promised
believe
together
that
we'd look into something
what you're saying
important
is
for
not
the
true.
Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's. Well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Okay, what happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Fair enough. I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
Okay, what do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Sure. Your family's faith will be rewarded. I'll help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. I just didn't want it to like rush me into the actual DLC. All right, moving on. Where do we even go? Let's bring Sten, and we kind of have to bring Morrigan, and we'll bring the dog. No, we'll bring Alistair. Yes. Okay, now I believe the golden one's a DLC. And the other ones are just like normal locations. So we can go back to Flemeth's Hut, or Ostagar if we want. Go to Redcliffe, which is where they were thinking of going first. So basically we have Denerim, where... what's his name is? Guy that I can't remember the name of. The entire reason that we're in trouble. We can go Frostback Mountains for Dwarves. We go to Redcliffe Village for Redcliffe. For the Arl, we go to the Lake Calenhad Docks for the Circle of Magi. We're at Lothering. We could go to the Brazilian outskirts for the Elves. Yeah, Loghain. That was who it was. Loghain. I've got this. I seem to recall that Redcliffe Village is a tough one to do first. And I think if you do the Mages Guild, you get stuck there. So maybe we want to go to the Brazilian outskirts. I think the outskirts is like the only one you can do and sort of quit halfway, like really easily. I think. Oh, okay. We're under attack. Fight back, please. Oh, wow. Okay, Sten is being drilled. Sten, might I recommend a health poultice? And actually, Alistair, might I also recommend a health poultice? We'll shatter your arm, I think. Oh, Shattering Shot knocks people down. Nice. That's actually really good to know. So, okay, if I do Pinning Shot on this guy, and if that actually hits, which it didn't... Bummer, I was gonna say, like, if that does actually hit, then it would stop him attacking. Ow. Okay, I think we should have the bandits settled now. Well, Alistair's dead and Sten's soon to follow. Okay, let's fire at you. I guess I just need to do Pinning Shot, right? Ah, damn it. Okay, I mean, we've got it handled. Just me and Morrigan. God, it's really sad that she's tankier than me. Like, really sad, actually. That's not good. I guess she can also heal, which obviously I can't do. But still, doesn't make me feel any better when she survives longer. Ow. When she survives longer than Alistair, Sten, and myself. Although, mages in Dragon Age are always quite strong. I think the first and third games probably have, like, the best mages. Yeah, the second one, not as sold. Big problem with magic in the first one is you have to be really tactical about it. Because there's so many...
Stop right there, outsider.
So many, like, spells that hurt your friends if you're not positioned properly. Actually, I've been looking for the Dalish.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
I'm a Grey Warden. I wish to speak to your leader.
A Grey Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to take my word on it.
I suppose that a lie wouldn't gain you much benefit. I shall bring you to the Keeper. In the camp,
Appreciate it.
I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
Sure. No problem. I don't intend to make trouble. I actually just want you to honor your treaty.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan. its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
My name is Royal, and a pleasure to meet you.
Manners. From a Shemlin. Interesting. What might be your mission here? Have you come to spread news of the Blight?
Of a fashion.
In the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Why is that?
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
So their first reaction to trouble is to flee from it. Curious.
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made.
Well, that
This
sounds
will
like your
require
problem, not
some
my problem.
Explanation. Please, follow me.
I have a signed contract. You need to hold up your end of the bargain.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us.
Werewolves,
They
you say?
ambushed us. And though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak, even with all our magic and healing skill.
Okay, but why is that
We'll
keeping you
eventually
here,
be forced to
exactly?
slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Okay, but again, why is that keeping you here, though? Surely you must have some warriors to spare.
Not enough to make a difference for you, and not simultaneously leave us defenseless.
Okay. Why do these beasts attack you?
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush.
Okay.
We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Well, that's not good. Maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you think.
I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
Is there any way to help you, men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
Well, good thing we're here. Yeah, I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago.
No, that's a wonky
but they
camera
have not
angle.
returned.
Do not like
I
that.
cannot risk any more of my clan.
I'll find this with a fang for you.
I must warn
I'll
you,
do it.
More than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
Okay. I should go.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Alright, well, first of our, I don't know, jobs to finish.
All right.
But guys, we are going to have to leave this episode here, so thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the videos on there. If you think anyone of your friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video too with them. Really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for the videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.